Lovely people, it's another amazing evening here on Just Vibes. Now my panel here, I'm so excited to have these guys in here. Like, I'm so excited. And for him, who is here, I don't even know what to say, but what's the word?
I'm a feminist.
He said I was going to start by saying hey.
Hey, no, I said you start with hi guys.
I didn't. I said hey.
She proved you wrong, Mr. Feminist.
Hey,
yeah,
next
killed
time.
it. I told you. Anyways, it's another episode on Just Vibes. I'm excited to be here. Like I said earlier, I have some lovely people in here and we're going to chop it up, discussing something very, very exciting. Now I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves before we go ahead. Now I want to start with the sweet lady on my left.
Why did you do that?
Take it to introduce yourself, my love.
Hi, my name is Ellen.
Okay. Anything else you want us to know?
Just that.
Just that.
Yes.
Hi. My name is Anissa. I'm a student of Thank you.
Of what?
She's a student of So
yeah,
like,
student of
Okonglo Harvard.
About that.
I don't like to claim them. They're stressing my life.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm Lena.
You're Lena. Okay, I'll come back to you guys.
it's your boy Fahim, the dream, you know, not everything is what it seems, you know what I'm saying? Charlie, why? No, why?
Did I say something?
Yes, you did. My God.
I think I understand why it started with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's your boy Fahim. I'm gonna leave it at that, you know what I'm saying?
After you said what you said.
Wow.
And
Wow. Did you just attack me? So much estrogen. So much estrogen.
Okay.
If the viewers have noticed.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm a feminist.
Relax.
I'm a feminist.
Okay, so today's topic, we are going to be discussing influencing, juggling it, with school. A sneak peek of his influencer lifestyle on campus. Now, you guys are influencers, so I want you guys to tell me what type of influencing you do. Ellen?
I'm a lifestyle influencer.
Okay.
But I do mainly fashion. Yeah.
That's nice. I think it's dope, though.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Yeah.
I'm
Breathe in.
my lifestyle influencer. I game. I watch anime. I do reacts.
Damn.
Everywhere.
Basically everything. I do everything. Yeah.
Cool. Dina, how about you?
Lifestyle, fashion, travel, everything.
Eesh.
Tour in Ghana.
Period. Fahim.
I do comedy. Yeah, just comedy. So if you want someone to make you laugh,
Is it just laughter?
See, comedy comes in different kinds of folds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What you want?
Yeah.
To,
Speaking
you
of
want to
folding,
have the part of-
you let's I do comedy. I do comedy. Yeah.
Okay, so I am into acting, TV presenting, and the exciting stuff. I'm always talking.
Very exciting.
Yeah. All the time. Anyways, but before we continue this conversation, I want us to go on a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to be opening up the conversation.
Introducing the ITEL S23, where smoothness meets vibrant colors. Experience the power of smooth performance with the ITEL S23. With its 128 plus 16 GB ROM. Whether it's gaming, streaming or multitasking, capture vibrant and lively moments using the ITEL S23's 50 megapixels ultra clear camera. The ITEL S23 transforms from white to a stunning pink hue under sunlight or UV rays. So join me and unleash your true colors with the ITEL S23. ITEL S23, super smooth and colorful.
Take a sip and taste the flow. Life it be hard sometimes, but flow for your patio. Bellas, go get your feet on the floor. It's girl eyes, and feel it burn, and feel it burn. Take a sip of girl eyes, and feel it burn, and feel it burn. It's girl eyes, and feel it burn, and feel it burn. Take a sip of girl eyes, and feel it burn.
Grab a Bell Ice with alcohol levels of 5.5, 8, and 18% and enjoy.
Bell Ice, me Philippa.
This advert is FDA approved. Another quality product from Bell Aqua.
You're welcome back from that commercial break. Now, before we enter this conversation, I want to give a big thanks to Bay Clothing for giving me this lovely, lovely shirt. I definitely like their new design. I think it's out on Friday, so you should definitely cop that. Now, let's get into it. So, being an influencer on campus, right, is different from influencing being your main thing. And people have like a lot of perceptions about, you know, being in school and being an influencer. Is it a side hustle? Is it like a main hustle? When you're done with school, is that what you're going to do even though you are, you know, in school? But then again, I don't think it's a decision for a lot of people to decide to be influencers. Some people fall into it. Some people like other influencers and decide to pursue it and whatnot. But I want to know your stories. How did you like get into this influencing space? Fahim, do you want to take it?
I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, I wouldn't say I fell into it per se, but it just kind of happened. Like, I didn't initially start doing TikTok with the mindsets that, oh, I wanted to be an influencer, okay, or like I just wanted to do stuff that I like seeing. And Ghanaians didn't necessarily have that kind of content, like what I enjoyed seeing on TikTok. So I was like, oh, there's a gap that needs to be filled. Let me just do it for my pleasure. Blair and I actually started together at the same time because we ended up in the same room when we went to university. So we're in the same hostel. So like I was just doing it. Then Charlie, some one video I did with Blair just blew.
What was it about? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. It was American childhood games versus Ghanaian childhood games. So the American childhood games, you know, like you do the floor is lava and then you jump on it, then everyone is laughing. But the Ghanaian childhood, so then you slap it. Then like that video was really good and a very nice stepping stone. So like we started getting followers from that. Then afterwards, like people started reaching out that, oh, I want you to use my song for a video. I want you to do this in your video. I want to, and like we don't know how to, like, hey, how much we go take, like our following is even, or like our following we hype, or we know, like you just don't know, because like when you don't have, when it just falls on you at once, you just generally, but luckily like I've gotten help from a lot of people that in that space and stuff. So yeah, that's my story.
That's awesome. I love that. Yeah. Lena agrees with you. Let's hear your story.
Okay, so mine started during COVID. I just had a thing for taking pictures. I don't know, but it's just a thing. Okay. When it started, my mommy didn't like it. So she used to complain, you're putting yourself out there on social media, that kind of thing. So I had to block all my family members from my social media. When I got to uni, I did this one video with an Asaka song. I wasn't doing nothing in it. I was just like vibing. And then the video blew up. And then all I realized was I moved from like 1K to around 8K. Oh, that is how. That is how it was. So I'm like, okay. And I think reels were a new thing. Okay. So I just found myself in that space. So I took it serious after then, because it's more of like, now I had a freedom.
Can you try speaking into the mic more?
Okay. So I had a freedom from home. So I would go out, I would take the pictures, and it wasn't like exclusive. I just wanted to take pictures. Then I found myself in a viral video. Okay. Yeah, a viral YouTube video. So I said something and It just.
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
So, I was being asked what I wouldn't do in a relationship, and I said a threesome. And he went further to ask me why, and I said, okay, I want my man for myself.
Don't share.
I don't share a dick. That was the quote. That's what I said. So after I said that, a week after I was there, and then people were just calling me, "Hey, you don't share a dick." So I was confused because it's something I say a lot. So it sounded like this is something I'll say, but where are you hearing it from?
Yeah.
I go on YouTube
and is there? Let me guess. Is it Shark Boy?
Shark Boy.
That guy.
So funny. That's his most viewed video too.
Really?
On TikTok, on YouTube, everywhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is
it was serious. And that day I met him, I was going to take somebody pictures down because I was taking on the veranda. It wasn't nice, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go to the car park. I got there and I see this guy. He's like, I'll interview you first.
By
today.
chance.
That was all.
That's nice. Okay, you guys have interesting stories. Okay. Anissa.
An interesting story.
Let's go. Tell us.
So I've always wanted to do YouTube. I always feel like, I have stories for these, honestly, and I would love to share it, but I didn't really blow till I joined Twitter.
Okay.
And when I first joined Twitter, I didn't know how to use it like everybody else. It was so
confusing.
Yeah, like
all
what
over
am I
the
supposed
place
to say? Like what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to? So I think in February 2020, I posted a picture for Valentine's Day, and I was like, "Oh, who's going to be my Valentine?" And that picture blew, and I went from like, I think 600 followers to like 2K, and it kept increasing. So in 2020, I went from 600 to about 15K.
Ooh.
Yeah, the whole of 2020, and my followers have been like increasing, and then it also started translating to my other apps. It went into my Snapchat, it went to my YouTube, it went to my Instagram, and people know me as a girl who speaks her mind, because on Twitter, like,
candid.
Yeah, like I'd say it as it is.
A female Reggie.
Right? Reggie just tells it as it is, man.
Yeah.
So no massaging.
My story is not very inspiring, or it's just very basic. But yeah.
No, it's not. I feel like even blowing up on Twitter is quite difficult.
It's the hardest thing known.
See, I have deleted the Twitter app
Why are you looking at me like that?
In my life.
Not like that, because my Twitter moved within less a month. Yeah, I had like 13.
No, like if you have the heart to be there.
Yeah.
Yes.
To be there.
Yes.
That's why honestly, I never went to Twitter, because everybody used to tell me, if you don't have heart,
you
don't
can't
go on
join
Twitter.
Twitter.
But I'm the type of person that you can't bully.
Oh. That if that's you
just can't believe
it means you
like,
can stand it.
Yeah,
not me.
I used to not want to go there, but you see the way you want to throw somebody, you would start. I will not even entertain you. That's me. I'm just not minding.
That's actually.
I wish I was like,
yeah,
like you see, I've seen a lot of people come under my posts, say things, and up till now I've never replied.
That's good.
Like that's the thing.
Unless I apply this strategy, because people be doing the most.
You decide to go on with one person,
the more
the squad will come.
It's a squad. It's a squad.
Yes, it's a squad. They are all monitoring you.
Like,
that's the thing. They are all monitoring you. I have been on spaces where I could see, you are seeing that somebody is trying to do agenda, or I would just.
Why do they call it agenda?
Because it's on purpose.
It's on purpose.
Jesus,
yes, that's why. It's
I wish I was like here when I first started on Twitter. Like people would say stuff, and I'll go and put my phone down, and
you know what? I posted this nice picture, and I bet you, if you go to the comment section, the hate comment is more than the nice comments, over 3,000. And it was so funny. Sometimes I won't reply. My friends would take the phone and reply, and I'm like, you're entertaining them. And somebody actually came to write, it's makeup. Let's see her face. And I posted a face without makeup. And then the person wrote, thanks for the clarification. I was like, don't play with me. Just don't.
Say Charlie, I wish I was.
Charlie!
I was
The girl's not joking.
Charlie,
At all.
You guys not joking.
At all.
That's
I like E for energy. I love it. Ellen, how about you?
Mine basically started after COVID. So prior to that, I had little weights. I don't think it was too much, but I didn't like it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I decided to lose weight, And when I became thinner, I started wearing different kind of things. I mean, if I see somebody wearing something and I like it, like I was living my Pinterest dream basically.
Oh, right.
So I can go out, wear like, you know, big pants and a tiny top.
I noticed you like big pants.
Yeah, a lot. So when I dress like that, I leave home with it. My mommy will see me, and she used to complain a lot that I'm always going out spending money, taking pictures. I'm not using it for anything.
Were you spending her money?
I was.
The way she said that I was
real. Where was I getting the money from at that time? I was taking it from her. So eventually, I kept posting pictures, and then my friends started asking me to, you know, start considering influencing. So I reached out to a couple of influencers at that time. I remember I reached out to Gisela, and she checked my page and she was like, "Hey, I'm already taking nice pictures. I should just like make a rates card, make a media kit, and then take it serious." So I did just that, and then I pitched to Shanta Cooper first. That was the first brand I worked with. Yeah.
Okay.
The truth is, if you don't reach out to the brands, they may not find you. We are so, even look at the number of influencers in Ghana.
True.
Yeah, so if you don't pitch to them, they may not find you. So I pitched to Shanta Cooper, and then I got it. I started influencing for her somewhere March last year.
Okay.
Along the line, I did a shoot with Opemu. I'm sure you guys know Opemu.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the pictures blew up. I woke up to like 12k followers from 6k.
What?
Wow. I'm not kidding. That picture has over 1 million reached like accounts. It has reached over 1 million accounts.
Wow.
Actually.
But me, I mean, you know I'm a feminist, right?
Yes, go ahead.
How many times you
I'm
are
a feminist?
So like, I just want you to know, first of all, I'm a feminist, right? But like, I feel like as a female, don't come for me. But as a woman, like if you post for IG, I think women have an advantage. I don't know if
don't do that because guys put in effort.
See, I'm alone.
You know what?
Let's
let him finish. Let's let him finish.
It's true. I feel like women have an advantage when it comes to
it's
IG.
It's easy to
I'm
like
talking
a
about
woman's
IG.
picture than
Not
a man's
like
picture.
not like this thing, because like she said she woke up to like 12k new followers.
Have you seen the photo?
But no, maybe it go be. But
was
what
a
I'm saying is,
professional
It was
saying,
a professional photo.
yeah,
The
it
truth
may be.
is,
Fine. I get you. Right?
Okay, you
but
run.
like my point is, 12k followers. I'm sure 10 of those 12k are men.
And that's why I'm asking if you've seen the photo, because I wasn't wearing anything revealing at all.
Yeah, but you
People
did be.
designed like a big ass t-shirt.
But
He
you did
actually
be.
designed the t-shirt.
But
and
you
I was
did
wearing
be.
like huge pants.
But you
You
did
get
be.
it.
My but you did
So
be.
wait,
story
wait,
time.
what's
So
your
That's
point?
why
my point is
pretty
that if you see a guy's picture, right, and it's nice, you're going to like it,
Of course.
right?
Save it.
and save it and what, but you're not going to follow and say you want to.
That's not true.
That's not true.
There's
No.
some guys that actually put in
Yeah.
effort,
The level-
especially the guys who are into fashion influencers.
Yeah.
They want
The
money.
level-
Exactly.
the level of-
personal.
Hey, see, relax now. See the level of girls that do that to the level of guys that do that is like completely different.
No, but you can't
That's
wear
okay.
a simple t-shirt and trousers and expect me to follow.
For
you.
him.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yes.
But then a girl can.
That's not true.
That's my point.
I'm telling you.
I get what he's trying to say.
I followed the most
me-
random
let me
just
tell you
because they are
something.
girls, and that's me.
Let me
And
tell
I'm a
you
feminist.
something.
So imagine those that aren't.
Let's say that you follow them because you're a feminist.
Her face is pretty.
Yeah,
Or something
exactly.
else. It's not
Exactly.
just about the t-shirt.
I don't think he's talking about just
Yeah.
that. But then again, I get you. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get you. You're a feminist. Okay. I get
Yeah.
you.
Just put it on the side. I don't like bragging. Like,
I want you
like
to
put it
tell
on the side. I don't
me.
like saying it. So.
Okay. Relax. Listen to
Yeah.
me. I want you to tell me, what were you doing before you decided to begin making content for TikTok?
I wasn't doing anything necessarily. I was just going to school and in some way, somehow, I feel like it was a calling in a way. Cause hear me out.
Okay. In a dream,
Your
in a
friend-
vision.
Hear me out. Cause when I was in AIS, I was the drama club president. Right?
Me too.
Woo!
You see, dramatic people. Anyway, I was the drama club president, right? And aside like acting in plays and stuff, right? In school too, like I made songs with Bigos and Blay as well. Like it's weird. We weren't even that close in AISU, but when we went to the same university, we just clicked. But it's like I've always wanted to be in a creative space. That's actually why I want to be a journalist. So doing the TikTok was also a way for me to like enter the media space a little earlier than I was supposed to. So right now I've had some hands-on like experience, even like doing this podcast right now, but I'm a level 300. Like I should be doing something like this like after I finish and get my degree, you see. But then it has helped me do something that I'm trying to get a degree for already, you feel me? So
I get that. Lena, how about you? What were you doing before the blow up?
Boredom. And the passion. Honestly, I just felt like, I just like seeing nice pictures, and I had friends already doing it. That's the funny thing. They were not my friends at that time because they were like older. But I have a thing of making friends who are older
people.
So I used to see this lady. She's on Instagram. Ola. She's Kwabinyade.
Okay.
She used to pick up somebody. So anytime I see her and she's coming from afar, and you see her color is very bright. So when she's coming, I'm always like this. And then I watch her. I remember when iPhone 11 Pro Max came, she had a face. She was the first one I saw her with. And I just used to admire her. And I would go on Instagram, sit down, I would look at her. When she's coming, I see her in person. Like, I feel like I've seen a celebrity. You see, that was how it was, and I just wanted to be like her. So that kind of, I want to dress. Like I always used to tell myself that I have to dress. Like I have to do more than she's doing. That's how I felt. But I got close to her, and then I realized that she and I, it's like somebody and her little sister. We are always like that. We talk almost every single day. We are just like that. And then she helped me some way somehow, because I can dress up sometimes. She's like, no, take this one off. I think it will go better with this bag. Nah, the hair, let me style it. Let me do your edges. She's like that. She's very helpful. So I think she also motivated me to be in that space. So that's it.
Cool. Anissa, how about you?
Me, I started TikTok before it became TikTok. So that was what I was doing.
Musically.
I used to get Musically big.
I had Musically.
I feel bad.
You didn't have Musically.
Because I knew Musically, and then I had the opportunity to use it, but I didn't see it. And then it became TikTok. And I was like, but I was doing this, but I didn't take it seriously.
Charlie.
The only thing I liked about this was the fact that you can be singing wrong lyrics. Yes, and it was look like you're singing the actual thing.
Anissa, this Musically thing you talking. I have this old Musically account. I can't find the password. So my face is there doing this. Oh my god. Hey. Oh no! There's this. Oh my god!
I also have an old account.
Oh god!
I don't even think I remember my login.
No, I don't remember.
Musically was a thing.
It was a thing,
and it was so interesting. I don't know. It was just something that was fun to do.
It was. No, that is business. Let's go.
So I was always on Musically. I love this so much. And it became TikTok, and I got confused because I was like, Musically, we usually hold our phone and we're like. But like TikTok, you actually had to put in effort and stuff like that. So I started going to like other apps, just like doing what I wanted till I got to Twitter. And I feel like Twitter became a thing for me because I'm a writer. I've been writing since I was little. I've been reading since I was little. So it felt like the right medium for me. Like all I need to do is just like tweet my thoughts. Like whatever. I was true to myself. I wasn't looking to like build fame off of like maybe I'm rude to people or I was just like being myself. And I think that's what made me get here. But before that I was just doing all sorts of media and it wasn't fine. So
Twitter far last. Yeah. And then how about you? What were you doing before?
I was just spending my mommy's money.
See, shout out to Ellen's mommy, man. She's been doing the most because me God, I'm talking about spending my
I was just
money,
going out, like normally going out with my friends, but I wasn't very much of an outgoing person. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. I would rather stay in. I would rather steady. Hey.
Really?
Steady.
Wow, if you ask any person from Every Girls, they'll tell you. But right now I'm a whole different person.
I promise. It's the way your parents structured you.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
Could be, yeah.
I had that kind of upbringing. See, the only place I know is my church and my
Ah.
school. And the funny thing about my school is, if this is my school, this is my house. After school, you enter house.
Yeah.
After a house,
Crazy.
I got my first phone in level 100.
Hey! Stop. I beg. Stop.
I would believe it.
Actually, would believe it.
Level 100.
It's very possible.
You never bought me a phone, no. I bought my own house. I bought my money.
Oh, sure.
They bought me a phone at 8 years old. I can't relate.
You guys are so
No,
ugly.
you know, I used to. You know what made me get a phone?
Yeah.
So right after my JHS graduation, there was this. You know the way my house is just here, my school is just here. When I was entering my house, I have this friends from like neighboring schools.
Okay.
I don't even know how I made them. Okay, I think in
maybe
Akko.
yes,
Yes, that's how I made them.
That.
So it was just immediately the graduation. I was going home because that's how I know.
But
how
that
to
would
do
be
it.
sad. Though, just crossing the road to your house.
I know. It's like that. Like in my house, I
Okay,
see
we
my
have
school.
people like that.
And the
too.
school
I
is
was
my
like
mommy.
that, so-
So it's like that. Like I live with my family members in the school. So you know that thing when they are lashing everybody too, I take 4. Because headmistress that obeje.
That's crazy.
That's kind of that kind of thing. So I had like a very strict
Upbringing.
Upbringing.
and I met this boy. I don't know him,
Boy.
but he was just staring at me.
Boy.
And I was entering my house.
Oh, give it a chance.
So I'm like, I came back. I think a friend of mine, he said something. So a friend of mine said, "Hey, Lina, you're going without saying bye." So I came back. I hugged everybody except him because I didn't know him. And I just left. I woke up the next morning. My cousin's like, "Oh, this boy says he likes you." I'm like, "Who the hell is that?"
Hey.
And then she's like, "Oh, this boy, like my friend's thing." And it was like yesterday. Remember there was a boy wearing red. And I remember because he was staring at me. That's how it started. So I was using my cousin's phone. And the funny thing was, I told this boy that if you be my boyfriend, my mother said nobody can touch me. So no kissing, no touching, nothing. And the
Did he agree?
He agreed.
Oh.
I dated this boy for like a whole year.
How old were you?
All those boys are gone now.
You had a boyfriend.
Ellen was busy studying.
If my mommy sees this today, she'll be surprised because I used to tell her that I'm going to sit at the shop that has nothing to concern me, and I'll go sit there.
And he'll come.
You know, sometimes mommy feels it, and then she would ask my sister to look for me.
Damn.
And then when I come back home, she's like, "You were not at the shop."
Yeah.
I was at the shop. It's not like I was not there. I was just opposite the shop. I was doing corner love. Like,
You have done well. Okay, congratulations. Anyways, I want us to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll delve deeper into the conversation. Let's go.
From Germany to Ghana, 100 years later, Lowy is here. Upgrade your home entertainment today with our top-of-the-line electronic gadgets and sound systems. Lowy provides television sets and speakers for your favorite space. Experience crystal clear picture and sound quality, bringing your favorite shows and movies to life with our state-of-the-art sound system that puts you right in the middle of the action. Cutting across generations and demographics, Lowy provides the quality, efficiency, and timelessness you desire, while at the same time offering over-the-top value. We see you, we hear you, we build together at home, work, gym, and everywhere else. The clangs stay with you, creating a pleasurable listening experience and environment, bringing you closer to the world in full color. For a brand that will stay with you today, tomorrow, and always. Revel in the magic of Lowy. Contact 0201 957 739.
Welcome back from that commercial break. Now we have been having some discussions in here, really exciting ones. But right now, what I want us to talk about is, being an influencer. Let's not deny it. There are some things that you get, once you're influencing for people. So I want us to talk about some of the perks that you get being an influencer on campus. Like, give it all to me. The celebrity status, the freebies, Lena, talk to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming. Okay, so I literally have like, you get people staring at you a lot. That's one thing. And I think people do stare at me because everybody has this in their head, like, hey, this is the girl who says she doesn't share a dick. Like, there's some kind of foolish special perception in their head, you know. And then it's so funny, the boys do stare. They know you. It's funny how they know my room, because they do study you. You know, somebody can just text me like, I just passed in front of your room, and
like, that thing is so weird for me.
Yeah. And what I find funny is the girls.
So
they will see you, they will stare. I mean, when you stare at me, I'll stare at you back. So you see that, yeah, you are looking, I'm looking. And this girl stared at me. She was standing right in front of my home. She kept staring and she was smiling. I smiled back, but she didn't say anything, so I passed. I got to my, she said, oh, you're so really pretty in person. And I'm like, you were the one I just saw.
You could have said it. Why did you say it?
I said, oh, you could have just said hi. She said I was shy. Now I'm wondering, like, how am I shy? Other people still say I don't smile when I'm walking. Hey. So it's, and I'm like, I can't be walking and then you have nothing to say. It's serious, so there's like, you don't smile when you're walking.
It's so serious.
Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to.
The thing be serious.
It's very
tell
serious.
me.
No, like,
pour out your heart.
No, like me, I'm very like open. I'm always smiling. That's the thing. I'm always fooling some way, somehow, whether it's even the lunch lady at school or like any random person that just came to cross me, right? So to my surprise, like people are like, oh, like they'll text you on Snap, oh, I saw you on campus today. I would have said hi, but you didn't look approachable. You weren't smiling. The fuck was that? What was that supposed to?
So I feel like it's cap.
Like, honestly,
actually,
like
actually,
I've gotten it so many times, that like I don't even know if it's like, cause I know myself, I'm very loud. So like, and everyone in school knows that I'm very loud. So how come these random people just keep saying?
So this is why I'm saying it's
like
cap,
I'm
right?
not smiling.
I don't think it's you not being approachable. Yeah, there's some girls and guys that have resting bitch face, if I should say it like that. But it's not being approachable. Just admit that the person is in that light. You've put the person there, and so you feel like, oh my god, I can't talk to this person. That's what it is. It's not that the person is not approachable. So me, I don't take that anymore because I'm always like laughing. I'm a very bubbly person.
Exactly.
When I'm stressed, cry, I try to make fun of it.
Yes.
You get me?
Yes.
Like, it's sometimes it's very annoying. Like,
probably they feel you would give
me,
them an attitude.
Like, I'm not calling you annoying, no. I'm calling that behavior annoying because there are times where like I'd go out with my friends and I'm, as Fahim is saying, I'm also very, very smiley. Like if you approach me, I'll start smiling. Like, I'll start talking to you as if you are my friend. People see people approach me and later come and tell me that, oh, I was shy because, and I'm like, you are on my, if not anything, you are on my Snap.
Like, that's a very private place.
Myself on my Snap. Why are you telling me that? Oh, I was shy. Like, I always tell people, oh, approach me. I used to think it was cap, but I got a roommate last day. She was like, at first, I was scared of you. I said, scared of me?
That's
like, I have this face. If like I'm not friends with you, or if I'm working alone, I have this face that like it's not approachable. And I tried to like mimic. I was like, is it this face? or is this face? I was so confused because I'm always smiling, but it did there.
But I want us to focus on I'll come to that part because I have a question to ask there that I feel like you'd have a lot to say. But I want us to focus on the perks. Like, what are the good things that you get being an influencer?
Free goodies
on campus.
On campus or in general?
You actually make some cash.
Yes,
good cash actually.
On campus or in general?
Generally or on campus, like both. You know,
you get to be places where you were not expecting to be. You know what surprises me? When you actually get an invite and they're like, we are inviting you, want you to honor. Now you're oh my, look at me. It feels good, right?
I'm there. Mama, look at me.
Oh yeah, you actually feels good. It's a nice feeling.
You were saying you meet people.
Yeah, like honestly, no offense, the normal human being who is also in uni like me hasn't been to where I have gone to.
Exactly.
Hasn't met who I've met. So like that alone is like good enough. And you know, Ghana, it's about who you know.
Yeah.
Connection.
Yeah,
so that one is like best. That's
definitely
one of the best
with that
things you get from being an
please,
influencer.
if I say this, please don't say anything. So growing up, my dad knew everybody. Like, he knew everybody. So I had wanted to also reach there in my own capacity because I didn't want it to be, that is this person's daughter. Like nepotism, no man, pet. Like even though it helped me, I don't like it. So when I started doing things and like people like, Anissa, would you come and do this event first? I'm like, okay.
But it's funny. Growing up, I never saw myself in that space.
Yeah.
I think it comes to you.
Look at me now and look at me like 5 years back. It's
5 years.
It's like,
make mine.
See, I wasn't the type that you would even see at Prize Ball. I don't go anywhere. If I'm supposed to go for a program, I have to explain. Give my mother.
How many weeks or months?
Oh yeah, you give her. I heard. You know what? It's funny. I went to this Gunsa program. That was the only one I attended. And I remember when I told my mother, you know what she asked me? Why Gunsa? Why not drama? Why not AFS? Like she was asking. You see, my mom is an educationist. The kind of questions she's going to ask you is like she's putting you in the spotlight. Like you're there.
You have to
think.
Give a presentation of why you should be let out of her sight. Yes. I get that. My mom couldn't do that to me.
But she one thing I like about her is when she gives you the permission to go out, she's not gonna call you.
It's not me.
So the ones that weed and they make we go free, that be weed and they
because you've told her where you're going to be, what time you're going to be back, so she's expecting that you know how to move. I'm going to be back like this.
After giving her all that details,
it must be nice.
Abi will still call me.
My mommy will still call me. My father will drive me there and bring me back. I'm an only child, so their fear was, what will we say if something happens to me? So I wasn't allowed to go to places without my dad.
Wow.
If my dad doesn't want to say yes, he told me go and ask your mother. My mother never said yes.
I remember when SHS there was this Christian thing. It was called Rebirth. I went for Rebirth with my best friends, and my mommy trusts my best friends, Christabel and Gino. So so I went with them, and I told my mom as usual a month before. In fact, before we vacated, Mommy, during the vacation I'll be going out with Crystal. It's a church event, so you don't have to worry. I told this lady I'll be back home latest by 6. I will be in the house with her. As at 3, she had started calling you to make sure you're on time. I said the time I will come back. And then as at 5, have you left? And I live at East Legon. It's at Spintex. It's not far.
If you vex,
I said I'll be home by 6, but I go home before.
I think you were going.
Oh, Charlie.
There's nothing. Like, and
it's
not as funny. I didn't get interested in friends. The only friend I had, I still had up till now. She went to Roses. Even in Roses, our friendship was still the same. She's in tech now, and we are still the same. So her house is. This is my house.
That's cool.
This is her house. If I say I'm going somewhere, Mommy, I'm going to Ikuya's house.
That's where you go.
If Ikuya wants to sneak out of her house,
she's going to Lime's house.
See, it was so funny, and her mother trusts me because Mommy is headmistress, so she has the training. That's how the mindset.
She didn't know. She didn't know.
I had no idea. So up to now, there are things that is. Sometimes I'm there and her mommy will call me. I remember one recent issue. Her mommy called me. And I hadn't heard from her daughter like in months. And her mommy called me.
What did you do?
Immediately I see Ikuya's mom. I was thinking. Like at that point I was so thinking.
Be careful. She might watch this.
She's like after she said what she was going to, I called her daughter. I'm like, what did you tell your mother? I said she has called me already. I didn't know. Like she has already called me. But you see, I had that strictness. So I wasn't really doing anything. But the moment I get
small chance,
honestly my first and last going out because it was so frustrating.
Yeah, I get that.
I didn't like how my mommy was feeling. I didn't like how I was feeling. And she was calling. You see, I told you
the way she's talking. I feel like
uni. So she was calling me through my best friends. It was so stressful.
Your mother is calling. Your mother is calling.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, you even feel embarrassed
since that day.
It's like like that kind of thing.
They'll be like, my friends are like, hurry up and let's take AC home, okay?
Hurry
up and let's take her home. Even if we have to say, hey, AC has to go home.
In my own, when they call, they are yelling at the person before it gets so my friends, if like it's a certain time, they'll be like, "Hey, Anissa, we don't want your parents to come home."
Yes, it sounds like that. We don't want your parents to call
Charlie,
you.
they kill me.
I know, right?
Someday with me, I decided to do like extra. So when they called me, I put it on speaker. Them blast me. They blast me with my parties. Like it's not like they were laughing. They even felt sorry for me. Charlie, it was even painful. Like I was like, oh, he's calling, and it was Elio. So I was like, oh, okay, like maybe I get opportunity. I put it on speaker.
Hello,
Junior, where are you? I say, oh, I'm still like East Lego. I told you to go, Charlie, and I couldn't like put it off speaker because my friends will know that I'm hiding. Charlie, I just make them blast me 3 minutes free. Charlie,
Charlie.
Wow, that's a long.
But you guys, right? Like this whole conversation is just making me think about how overwhelming I feel like influencing can get. You know, where responsibilities at home, or like, you know, having your parents wanting you to do certain things, and then you go to school, you also have responsibilities at school, but you're still trying to make some cool cash, right?
Yeah.
And so you're doing influencing. I want to talk about how overwhelming it gets, because I know brands can be demanding. It's like, I like how all of you can relate.
Yo, like,
I like how all of you can relate for him.
Sometimes it's not their fault, but like
It's
like,
money.
Yeah. And plus, you too, it's not your fault. But then I don't know whether to say the brand or like. But then I had this deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I also had like, I got the deal when I had exams, right? And the exam was like those stretched exams period. So like, it's like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, right? And okay, let me finish my point. Anyway, those 3 week, 4 week exam, this thing, right? And then like I had this deal, and I had to post like a video a week, or like 2 videos a week, but like because I was learning and stuff, like I kept on forgetting, and the people kept on like an influence, like it's your job, why are you this thing? And I didn't know what to say. Like I didn't want it to sound like I'm whining, like this small level 200 boys just you but and it's not my fault too, because my content, the content for thing
You have to think.
You have to be very creative.
And I do comedy too, so I do skits mainly. So this angle, and Charlie, even when you start cry, yeah, like basic statistics is waiting for you. Like I don't know. So all that was just very like, do I even still want to do this thing? But then the money then sent for me already. So
I feel like that's something, instead of it being a motivator, it's
precious.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very hard, and people don't know. People don't know how hard it is, because I'm my own editor. I'm my own videographer. And like when let's say you're home alone, or like vacation, you're home and stuff, right? You can't, especially comedy, you can't show the video to someone for them to see, like whether it's funny or it's not funny. So you're just shot in the dark. So Charlie, if you do way like it can't start, if you bob, he had. But you know, I love it, and I love my like the people that follow me. Thank you so much.
But how about you guys? I mean, Anissa, like, does it get overwhelming for you? Especially you're in final year, right?
No, I'll be in final year.
You'll be in final year soon. But like, does it get?
It does. It's me and Kase. Let me be very honest. I don't have a good mental health capacity. Like in there, like I get depressed a lot. So there are times where it gets so overwhelming that like I break down. Oof. And it's become better this year. I've been saying that me first. Even though like I need the money, but like me first, my mental health first. But there'll be times where there are also times where the brand will pressure you. Yeah. You have to meet this. And when you're done, the money's not coming right now. The money's not coming the next month. The money's not, and you've already made plans for the money. Let's say, Charlie, I'm not feeling too good. Let me use this money to go out and make. The money is not coming. No.
Sometimes 3, 6.
Yeah.
And you're like, so when you're giving me the pressure, you didn't care about that.
The money like, not coming now.
And then there's my school is waiting for me. I have to study for my exams. There are times where I have 3 papers on one day, 2 papers on one day, and I'm like,
and you still have content to create.
So I'm like, hey, Rade, how am I going to do this? Okay, so I shoot for 20 minutes. then I learn for 30. No. I have to. And it's very stressful.
That's
Like,
taunting.
I edit my own videos. I shoot my own videos. I do my own creative ideas. I do everything like I don't have any help. So it is so stressful.
Yeah.
And it gets really tiring very fast. But I actually like it. It's, to me, I feel like it's sort of part of it. Because if I was even doing a 9 to 5, 9 to 5 too has its own problems.
Honey.
I don't think I want to do a 9 to 5. I've been there before.
One thing I'm going to tell you is that there's the space of being a creative, doing your thing. It's tough. There's a 9 to 5 that gives you you're going to get this at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So then, but it's also tough. So you pick your, what do you call it?
Poison.
Your poison. Just pick it.
Wait.
And just make sure you stick there.
I want to ask you how, because like that's the space I want to be in, right?
Oh, don't worry, we'll talk about it.
But then like 9 to 5 too, like my whole day.
Yeah.
Really, I like having my own hours.
But
Like,
you do know that 9 to 5 is actually like a formality. Sometimes it could be earlier, sometimes it could be later.
You have
to be out by 5.
You
But
actually
my-
can't.
traffic.
Some workplaces you can't even get there at 9. You need to be
Yeah.
there by 8.
My dad used to leave home
So,
at 3 a.m.
Exactly.
yeah, I
So
feel,
I've
I
Now,
feel
like
that.
So
Elena, I
obvious.
want to ask you. You know how people go like content creating is not that difficult. Break it down for us. You have school. You have to go out and take pictures, and then you're talking about how like maybe you put in so much into this post and you posted it and how excited you are that it came out, and someone came to say it's not even that hard.
Hey, come and take it.
Tell me, like, what's your reaction? And like,
So a lot goes into content creating. You see, he was saying he has to do his own angles, his own editor.
Yeah.
She has to do all the thinking. Luckily for me, I like sticking to fashion and lifestyle, so I don't have to think to do something funny. But it's not easy.
No, do you know even with lifestyle, you have to think of how to make your.
So they're
money.
still thinking.
You have to still think.
'Cause
Yeah.
I know. Okay, so far with the brands I've worked with, they give you timelines on when to post, the interval, the kind of background they want for their
Yeah.
photo. I'm
oh
not even
really?
telling a lie.
Like
Yeah,
that
actually
detail?
true.
They give you all
It
of
is.
that. Yes, they give you all of that. They are paying you to do something.
Though.
You have to do it to like their taste. So basically, don't take more than what you can do. Like, just don't do what you know will stress you.
Yeah.
Because eventually it will become too much and then you break down.
Charlie.
But it's not easy. Hey, and then I'll take the pictures and then you come and tell me it's not nice. Come and take it. And the truth is, sometimes when you show the pictures to the brands,
They don't
That's why
like.
you should
like
retake
They'll
it.
tell you to retake.
So then what do
it.
you do?
Retake your
Meanwhile,
own shoot.
meanwhile, you went through shit to take those pictures for them, and they're
Yeah.
telling you they don't like it. You have to take a different set of pictures for them around.
I feel like
It's not easy, oh.
with fashion and this thing, as you this thing to become harder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
I feel
As
like
you progress.
yes,
Right,
as
yeah.
you
I feel like
progress,
this
it
Yeah.
is
becomes
way
harder.
harder.
Because when
Yes.
you the
The
trend
sad, you know, if you ripped.
No, because it's like
I
me
will.
just
I
trying
will.
to. It's like me trying to maybe create, like, say something nice about a product, just hold it and go like hold maybe techno and smile, or like
you have to come up with new
have,
words.
you know,
You have
just
to make it convincing.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like you guys have to have a, I don't know if
The
you
caption has
like
to
It's
be
like you've
approved.
seen mom jeans, you've seen everybody wearing mom jeans. So you have to wear it in a different way that people will like.
You want to
Yes.
wear it now.
Yeah.
yes. So now you have to wear it in a way to influence people to wear
wear
it.
it.
Exactly. Influence.
Influence.
Even,
That's
even
not
shooting
easy.
a video, you can start and then hi guys. No, I didn't say it well. And then you take a shot. And you're like, it was too dark. There's no light. Then you come. See, I shoot
Nah, I can't
every
cry.
get ready with me alone. I don't like people around. I want to be in my own space, because when I do,
Yeah.
hi guys, get ready with me to go tell. See,
Yo.
if I show you the number of
The truth is,
hi guys, get
if
ready
you do
with
it
me.
alone,
That one alone,
I
you
can
do it
relate.
faster.
If you
When
do
you
it
do it alone,
you
it's
can
like
do
you're
it
not
faster,
shy.
you're
Yeah.
not
It's
shy.
It's just you and your camera.
Yeah.
But
So
when
it,
people
it's
are
more
there,
related. You're
It's
able
more
to do it.
realistic.
Ah,
But
I get
it's
that. I
easier.
get that. I get that.
The-
Anyway,
Anyway,
to even come and shoot it for me, I don't want. I've never.
Yeah,
I understand that, because even I like
can't.
to work alone. When I'm trying to take a
Yeah.
video, even in the
Yeah.
office space, I
You
shut the
can't.
makeup
You
door
can't.
and
I
I
even
do a
started-
broken and I get out.
I
You know.
started a vlog series on my. I have some your Instagram
okay, and
account.
before you go into that, I want us to talk about something, but I want us to go on a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Introducing the itel S23, where smoothness meets vibrant colors. Experience the power of smooth performance with the itel S23. With its 128 plus 16 GB RAM. Whether it's gaming, streaming or multitasking, capture vibrant and lively moments using the itel S23's 50 megapixels ultra clear camera. The itel S23 transforms from white to a stunning pink hue under sunlight or UV rays. So join me and unleash your true colors with the itel S23. itel S23, super smooth and colorful.
Take a sip and taste the flow. Life it be hard sometimes, but let it go.
Feel the flow for your patio. Bellas to get your feet on the floor.
It's real ice. You feel it burn. You feel it burn. Take a sip of real ice. You feel it burn. You feel it burn. It's real ice. You feel it burn. You feel it burn. Take a sip of real ice. You feel it burn.
Grab a Bell Ice with alcohol levels of 5.5, 8, and 18% and enjoy.
Bell Ice, me Philippa.
This advert is FDA approved. Another quality product from Bell Aqua.
Welcome back from that commercial break. I am excited here. Yes, you said it's yeah, that's me. But let's delve into something else regarding influencing on campus. Now, I know that people always have their perceptions and misconceptions about you guys. I like your face. I like the look on your face. I want each of you to tell me the perceptions or misconceptions that you have experienced from, influencing, whether on campus or like outside campus life. Ellen, you want to take it?
I look so confused.
Well, you haven't experienced anyone saying that, okay, this girl's an influencer and so she will be like this, or this girl's an influencer and so her life
don't
is
say
like
it to my face.
Ooh, yeah. But you've never heard anything.
I know realistically, not everybody will like you.
Yeah.
So I'm sure somebody has said it somewhere.
That this
But
girl
it
cry, I
hasn't
don't
got
like
to me.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, your nails are nice.
Anissa, how about you?
So many.
Oh,
So many. Because especially it comes from Twitter. Because I'm an influencer, I've slept with the whole of pens because I'm an influencer. I've been slut shamed because I'm an influencer. I've been fat shamed because I'm an influencer. I've been told that I'm not actually rich and I'm poor and all sorts of things. And I'm always like, you don't know me. I've also been told that how do I say it? Let me use you for an example. You see how you're very pretty. Some people like see you as classy and stuff. I've been told, like, compared to somebody like her and let's say Matoda Katuba, I'm very bush. And like
breathe.
And I don't know how to show myself like that, and I'm forcing myself to be something I am not. It has appeared on my Send so many times. I've heard people have even come to tell my best friend, and she wouldn't tell me who it is because she doesn't want stress. But like, wait,
hold up, hold it. What?
It's a lot. I don't know whether they expect me to have a certain, because I'm very like, I don't know how to do those things.
I mean, everybody's different.
The whole you used to cry thingy, because
if
somebody comes to tell me this,
I don't know how to do those things. So there'll be times, and on my Instagram, it's not very influencer. My Instagram doesn't look very influencer like, and I'll post something that I think that, I actually look cute in it, and then they'll send it to my best friend to come and tell me that, is your friend okay? Like, look at what she's wearing. She should learn how to dress. Like they would.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, they tell my friends, and it started boring my friends. So because of that, I actually had to stop dressing the way I was comfortable in, and like I had to find alternatives to it so that they would stop going to my friends to say, but your friend, she doesn't know how to dress, so why is she wearing this? Doesn't she know how
But wait, what were those comments like general for everybody? Don't you think they were from people that just didn't like you? Wasn't there anyone that actually said, oh, I like this?
There were people who said,
and that is my problem. You know, one time I was at the mall, was a premiere, I was like the lead of the movie, right? And everyone was like, oh, you look nice, and then one person came and said, what do you think you are wearing? All that you look nice went down the toilet. That one, it was not even two. One. She didn't even say it's not nice. She said, what do you think you are wearing? I'm like, I actually put effort into this. I went, got my makeup done, got this. I bought this dress 2 weeks ago. Like, this is efforts right here. These shoes are new. What are you talking about? And it hurt. That one comment, see, all the other is nice. Oh my God. See, people were taking pictures with me. All of it just went away. And I feel like it's a very human thing. And so people don't have to be that harsh. If you don't like it, don't say anything.
Me, I started worrying my friends.
Like,
don't say nothing.
Shush.
You know, people don't know how to mind their business.
They don't know how to mind their business.
That's the
But
thing.
you know that once you've decided to be an influencer,
That's another
you
thing.
should
So
expect
I wasn't
it.
even. It got to a point I wasn't calling
it gets
myself
to
an
a point
influencer.
where some of the things it's over expectation. Like it hits you. Like it just comes directly and hits you. I can be on live, and it's going so fine, and you would see one comment that would turn your mood off, and you can see people in my life saying, "Don't mind the person, keep giving them."
Sometimes I'll get someone who come and block the person. Like I have a moderator on my TikTok live, so just block the person or something.
Somebody will just come in and call you a prostitute. You know, I've had people call me a prostitute all because they wanted my attention.
I have a headache,
and then they'll enter my DM and tell me that I just wanted your attention. Yes, they would do that. They'll say, I just wanted your attention.
I think I'm telling. Hold on. I think Twitter does that a lot. They call them simps, right? Isn't that
if
simping?
somebody just like genuinely says, "Oh, you look pretty," or like they agree with something you say, then they'd be like, "Actually, she won't fuck you, she won't sleep with you," and I'm like, how does this correlate? Like,
but sometimes it's funny. Sometimes.
No. I like anime.
You like dark humor.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's.
I like anime, and I talk about anime a lot, and I have friends who like anime, and sometimes people don't know that I'm actually friends with the person of the app, and I'll talk about anime, and the person who come and reply, then I'd see like weirdos being like, actually, if she won't fuck you, actually trying to get into a pants, simp. I'm like, it's anime.
I don't know why people do that.
We're talking about something we're interested in, and what? It's
you know what? Let's take a breather, okay? And we're going to take this breather with a game that we play on Just Vibes. Do you know what it is,
Charlie?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, like he said, the name of the game is Sip or Spill. And the rules are very simple. I'm going to ask you a question. If you answer, it's a yes or no answer. If you answer no, you take a shot. I think the shot's in front of you, right?
Yeah.
If you answer yes, you tell us the experience or what happened.
Wow.
Is that okay?
Hello, nose.
Ellen, smile, please. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Who wants to go first?
Helen, not me.
Oh, come on. I'm a feminist. Ladies first. I'm a feminist, so ladies first.
This feminist thing so many times.
Who wants for him to go first?
Wow. This is real democracy. Wow.
I mean, it is.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, so are you ready?
Fahim doesn't have a shot yet.
Don't worry. If I don't answer the question, then she'll pass it. Yeah.
All right. Great. This question I want to ask you.
Give him a tough one.
Yeah.
Have you ever had an embarrassing moment while trying to get a perfect shot creating content in public? It's a yes or no first before.
Have I ever had an embarrassing moment?
Yes, trying to create content.
Yes.
Yes, you have.
I have.
Yay! Tell us. You don't have to drink. Tell us.
It's crazy. My goodness.
What happened?
Okay, it's not that crazy. It's just that like it was painful. So I'm at the mall with Bigos and Blay, right? Okay, let me give you a little context. I had presentation that day, and in my school, when you have presentation, you don't dress anyhow official. So I had official trousers, long sleeves, the whole nine. So I came to the mall because we needed to shoot, we just had to do and post. So when we got to the mall, luckily for Blade, he didn't have a class that day, so he was cool, sweatpants and normal stuff, right? But me, I was wearing official shada. And like already, I'm working at the mall with Bigos and Blay, and like they are cool, and me, I'm wearing official shirt. I was feeling some way. Fine. So we get to the silver bed there, and we're shooting bars on bars, which is content I do, by the way. So if you want to check it out, anyway. So we're shooting bars on bars, right? And then I end up winning. Charlie, I had this thing in my mind which I'm now beginning to regret, but I was like, if I win, I run and slide like a football player. Okay, my God. Charlie. Hey, so like I was like, Bigos, when I win, keep rolling. Yo, as soon as I win, mind you, official shout out, and I'm wearing like the shoes, the dress shoes. Oh God. Charlie, so I was like, so I would get it, pop, bars. Then I give my last one, and Blake couldn't say it. I said, yeah, because let's go. So I ran, and I see my knee hits the floor, pow, and my trousers here under. First of all, I couldn't walk. Do you know it still hits like right now? It still hits me.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
How long? Yeah.
This was like March. No, not March. This would be like in August, right?
Yeah.
When did Into the Spider-Verse come out?
Oh, like a month ago.
Like a month or two ago. Yes, around that time. Charlie, see, I didn't even get to slide because my knee hit the floor. Pam.
What kind of sliding are you trying to do?
No,
I'm
like I want to
imagine.
I don't know whether I can get that. You run and then you slide like this.
Yeah, with your knees.
Like so you run and slide like this. So my shoe, because I was wearing dress shoes, I slipped already. So I just landed on my knee, pam, instead of sliding. So when I landed, like everyone was like, and then they were laughing. Because it's Fahim Dubakon. I was going through it. So I was like, Bigos, I don't figure you. Because I can't walk. So Blake carried me. I say, Charlie, thank you. Blake carried me, and then. Going back to what you said about the misconceptions about people thought like, oh, we're just fooling, like Charlie don't know when they go for like cause
like it was like him, it's probably planned.
Charlie, the guy carried me to my car.
Did you go for the presentation?
I did. I had a presentation before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then you should have just brought extra clothes.
I know, like it was so.
Imagine if you had a presentation after. Castigated.
Yeah. That would have been
bad.
Yeah,
because your pants were ripped too, right?
Luckily, it wasn't like all. It was just like.
So nobody saw it.
No, but still.
I don't think anybody, unless the person was from the angle where I fell. But like right. And Blake carried me. Boxers? Oh, what?
It was just a question.
You've met your meter, please. You've met your meter, please.
Yes, I
That's all you've answered. You don't have to be dramatic about it. You've answered. Okay. Oh, breathe. Okay, breathe.
Mr. Feminist, calm down.
I'm a feminist, but I don't like to say it. So
you don't like to see. I've been counting. You said it about 7 times, and that's what I have counted.
That's crazy. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm a feminist. So
Anyways, Lena, let's go on to you. Have you ever taken advantage of freebies or perks offered to you as an influencer? Yes. How did you do it? You have. Oh, tell us about it.
You've already answered. You can't go back. No take back seat.
Let's go. You can't scratch forever, but you tell us.
So, I have a habit of. You know that thing when they bring you a package and you're supposed to like attend the program.
Yeah.
I warmly receive the package. You know what? Then when it gets to the day of the show up, it's mood swings. It's like I want to go, but I don't want to be there. And then you think about who is coming. Okay, I have dress, but what if I overdress? What if I underdress?
That is such a question. But wait, so if you do you have the same thing? Do you feel like that?
You see how
if you
I
fashion
am on my Insta. Everybody will be expecting something from me.
Wait, no. If you put fashion feel like this, how should we feel?
Oh yeah. So most of the time I get my friends too. You know that thing when it tells you, oh, you bring your tribe. Jägermeister does that. Bring your tribe, bring your friend. They are expecting to go, and they are so invested. Like, oh, I wanna go. When it gets to the day,
I'm not well.
Now what for person we do fashion?
And then, it's so fun. They'll ask you, what are you wearing? Because they want to go according to how you are dressed. And in my head, I'm like, I don't even know what I'm wearing. No,
they are representing.
I don't know. So yeah, I like to receive ask for the goodies.
And you create the content with the PR package, and then she'll influence you.
Problem.
Oh, let's say maybe 3 music just vibes. So you receive the package. Oh, so hi guys, I received that. They invited me to. I'm going to be there, and I want you to be there too. Hey,
you go. Somebody has come for me before that. You always hide programs that you are not attend. Somebody has, because of that, I started going for the program.
It's good
because now people know that she would do the ad,
but she will not be there,
and that'll be a
so now it's like, you know what? I just have to go. Some of them, it's only when I feel like this influencer is coming, I know her. I won't feel like
because sometimes I feel like because you are you're an influencer that has been invited, you want to be able to relate with someone there. Otherwise, you have to be prim and proper.
Yes,
because you can't just go and be playing around with randos like. Hey, I don't mean like randos, but like anybody comes for me. Like I mean, people you don't know. Please, I beg. Hey God, people you don't know, right? You can't go and be laughing and now they're looking for you to insult.
What will you laugh about? You.
So yeah, I feel like I get you, but then again, you have to.
Oh, I've changed.
You have changed. You have repented.
Yeah.
You've repented.
God.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Okay, Anissa. This is your question. Have you ever faked a product review to reach more people? Yes or no?
Ooh.
Once you say it, you can't go back. So think hard.
Nobody has taken a shot. Somebody should take it.
I know, right?
Why is it taking so long for you to answer?
Product review, like how?
Whether it's a service, like maybe attend something and you really didn't care about it, but you had to fake it so people were like, yeah, it is, but you know it is not.
We have a question. Does she have to mention the product?
I'm sure I've drunk.
You don't have to mention it. Just tell us the experience. Written.
That's what I was afraid of.
No.
Yeah.
I won't throw you under the bus like that.
Yeah, I have.
You have.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us.
So, I think this year I was supposed to go for a certain program, and then I went. When I went, it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. And me too. I have to post. I have to do a snap and do this and do that, and my legs were killing me because there were no seats there. So I had to be like, guys, please hurry up and come. Oh my God, this place is so fun. But deep down, I knew that when it reached a certain time, I was leaving.
I know it.
When people were coming, I was leaving. But I had to because I've been paid. I can't come and say you guys is boring. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't come. I can't say that.
But then, aren't you faced with the I'm real? I want to be candid. I want to be me.
I'm that. Yes. But then when it comes to certain things, I'm the one who will bring the life to the party. So if the life of the party is
not life,
exactly.
Like, what's the point? So,
I get that. Okay. I mean, I think it's quite a struggle, when you have to fake it. brands should come through as they are. Like, why do they even have to give us the headache of making? You know, if it's legit, let's be legit.
But thankfully, I haven't encountered those things a lot. So please, everything you see me do is real, okay?
All right, Ellen.
Heat.
Final question. Have you ever used creative editing tricks to make a post look more exciting than they actually were?
I use CapCut a lot. Yeah, so many times. CapCut templates on TikTok.
Yes.
Right now, if you look at my reels,
they're killer. Ooh, I love the one with the Brazil top. It's giving. It's giving.
That's the most recent.
Yeah,
one.
that's a million.
I almost became a Brazilian myself.
Over a million.
Right.
Over a million with views.
Yeah. I realized
you're not giving her flowers. You're not saying anything.
How you doing, muchacho? Let's be friends.
It's so funny. I saw it immediately. He posted. Yeah, because I was on my follows, so it just popped up.
What? Like,
and then I was like, right now and then.
Yeah,
like you know that thing. But I felt that before. I've had a
but
post
I think
that
you know
didn't
this
expect.
thing. I don't know if you've experienced this thing. When you make a post on TikTok, you have to like avoid the app.
Yes,
so that
you know when you avoid the app, it does well.
Really?
Enough.
Actually,
When you
does.
post and you leave it as it is. You don't care about is it doing well.
So that's what happened with that post. And then I came back after some 3 hours. This post had already gone beyond 10K.
It happened.
I was like, oh no, this is going to do well. And the truth is,
how you guys have been blowing up.
The truth is, when I took that video, like the original one, at some point my friend's finger came into it ruined the entire video. I don't know if you guys have seen the trend. You just turn the camera,
give it,
show
and then
off.
I've done that.
Exactly. I wanted to post it on Instagram, but because the video wasn't very good, God being so good, the day I saw that template, that was the day I wanted to post it. So I just did it, and then
over a million. That's a lot. I'm excited for you, man. I'm so excited for you. Anyways, you guys all passed by questions. I really wanted you guys to take a shot.
No.
But I mean, you guys have had like really exciting experiences about influencing, which makes me very excited for you guys. The future is bright. Anyways, moving on. I wanted to talk about influencing, shaping your lives, because you are involved in a lot of things. You're talking to people, you're meeting people, like you said. We are moving on to bigger spaces. Today, Amma Berland met Nana Mama Brown. Yeah. Oh my! I'm so excited for her.
So cute.
I'm so excited for her. And it's how like she was holding her hair, she's still like
she looks so happy.
And if it wasn't for influencing, bro, this you won't meet Nana Mama Brown randomly walking in the mall and go and say hi.
Yeah.
No. I mean, so I want you guys to give me experiences on how influencing has shaped your lives. I'm eyeing you, so you know it's you.
Yeah, I know it's me, pa. Yeah, I'll take it. Anyway, I feel like me, cause I don't like the word influencer, but then
what do you prefer?
Content creator. Hey, like yeah. Anyway,
you are a creator.
So being what I am now, it has helped a lot, considering the fact that like sometimes it's easier to get certain deals that would have been harder for like a normal person too. And like let me just give a few examples. For instance, I got a gig at Farmhouse. I didn't go for the audition. Ooh. But like the way I am, no, they're like, oh, like you just fit this character, and it went out. It's worked out. Also, we had this assignment from school, and we had to interview some journalists, right? So we go, and I interviewed Umaru Sanda, and then I interviewed Kafui Day. When we went to interview Kafui Day, right, the people were like, oh, like he does TikToks and things, like have you seen his TikTok? Then he was like, oh no, he will search for me. So when he searched for me, like 2 days after, like my phone is blowing up. Kafui Day has texted me on Instagram, he has texted me on Twitter, he has asked people for my number. Like he's like, he was looking for me. Why? He wanted to put me on a segment because it was getting close to Ido Eid or Adha, right? And then he wanted a Muslim influencer to come and talk on their social media corner. And like, if I wasn't doing influencing, I wouldn't have gotten this opportunity. And then, cause it has added to my, should I say, my resume? Because they were like, oh, so you're a student journalist, right? So close the show for us. And then I did AC's thing. Hi guys, you know, I did AC's thing, and it's like a proper stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
because that's where you're headed.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so,
I get that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm happy for you.
Oh my God.
Feminist.
F for him for feminist.
You hurt yourself. Oh
my God.
What's going on here?
Charlie, concept.
Well, I also feel like it takes you places. You know that thing where there's an opportunity and then you're just called for it. It's just like, oh, I know somebody who can do it. Oh, she's good at it. Places you're not expecting to be, you are there. And then I can say I've been on gigs I never thought I would be on. I've been on TV twice.
This is number 3.
3, yeah, exactly. I never thought I was going to sit on TV because I remember how I used to watch DSTV. I used to watch GH1 and I used to admire all those. There's this fair guy, what was his name? I used to admire all these people, but today I'm here.
Yeah.
And it's all as a result of influence.
I am happy for you, honey. Yeah. Anissa, how about you?
Mine would have to do with the people. Since I was small, I've always wanted to help people, talk to people, like reach out to people. So when the influencing started, and people would come up to me and they'd be like, I really like you. You really make me feel good about myself. Like I'm body positive because of you. It makes my whole week, and I'm like, okay, like I don't like myself that much, but this
like, makes you feel
makes me feel like I'm doing something good. Like yes, the money is good, you know, getting to meet people is actually very good. I'm making connections by myself. I don't need to use anybody or anything at all. But hearing those little things that you don't expect, because sometimes I feel like I'm not actually doing anything. Like recently, a friend of mine reached out to me. He was like, oh hi, my little sister is going to ISBC. I was like, okay, stop. And he was like, I've realized that she watches your YouTube and she idolizes you, and I want you to say something to her when it's time to write her piece. And I was just like,
aww.
You made it.
That's beautiful.
Like I used to watch people and be like, oh my God, I want to be like, I wish
that's
now someone wants to be like you, and that is awesome.
That's
Ellen, how about you?
I think aside the whole exposure thing, mainly working with foreign brands makes me like really, really happy. Because I've worked with Skims. I've worked with
what?
That
is so cool.
And that was like before. That was like last year. Really working with Skims before my account blew up. So you can imagine how
you pitched to them.
I didn't.
That's lit.
Yeah, the first 2 big brands I worked with, I didn't pitch to them. Opoly and Skims. But the truth is, the fact that Skims knows me alone,
it's enough.
I'm okay.
I definitely get that.
Fine.
I definitely get that. And for me, one thing that it does for me is like I had meeting people who have an exposure in the big brands. It's just that thing for me that is so fulfilling. I get to make people happy. I get to. If I like something, I can project it on people, and then they can also have that good experience, you know, and I definitely love that. Thank you guys so much for honoring my invitation, coming through, talking to me, vibing with me. I definitely appreciate all of you for this. That's all I have for you today on Just Vibes. We've had a lovely conversation over here. Make sure to catch us next week right here on 3 Music TV. I am out. Adios. Bye.
I knew it.